Hey, this is a response video to PNWGUERRILLA's review of the DNV-9 by Hoplite Industries. They called it Hoplite, which shows that he doesn't know a ton about the product. He reviews a lot of stuff and he does a lot of training, which is great for him. I don't. I am a full-time father, husband, firefighter, and I do some part-time work too. So I don't have a lot of time to do the crazy stuff he does. I wish I did. Looks like fun. But I have a good bit of knowledge on this because it's kind of like my one thing that I'm reviewing right now. First off, it's Hoplite, not Hoplite Industries. We'll just go right into the stuff, right? So I have a lot of the same complaints he does, but unlike him, I'm willing to let the startup company kind of fix them, right? Before putting out a pretty bad review, right? This was a startup, and he said he knows a lot about like manufacturing. It takes a long time to fix these things because you're dealing with different people supplying you different metals and stuff like that. So I'm a little more forgiving. Maybe I should do more shock reviews to get more fans, but yeah, I have the same problem with the articulation here. It's floppy, but only on one side. So what happened here was this is their first run ever, and they made that this detent and the spring in here, it's hard to see, it's right there, is made of aluminum, and it's just not hard enough or heavy enough, so it doesn't catch good, right? They are replacing that with a brand new bridge where those are made of steel. So free of charge, that's coming to me. Also, the battery pack is garbage. These were 3D printed. They're all kind of trash. I get it, terrible. But again, before I did my full review, I was trying to let them fix the problem. So they can't just send me a new one, right? They're manufacturing these. They tried to do it 3D printed. It didn't work well, right? So they are now, they were making an injection mold, so they had to get the equipment for that, and so not great. Sure, there's some features that could be upgraded, as he said, but I don't think we should totally throw them in the trash for that. And as the instruction manual, again, I opened this box and I was like, there's no instruction manual, what the heck? And I emailed the CEO, and he got back to me within a couple of hours, and he lives on the other side of the world, and said, yeah, we're really sorry about this, but there was a huge misprint, so we didn't send out the instruction manuals, but they're already back like 2 months or something on releasing these, and they just wanted to get them out. So they did. I have talked to back and forth to the CEO probably like 30 times, and he gets back to me every time within 24 hours at the most, but usually it's like an hour or 2 or 5. And again, he lives in New Zealand. So they've been awesome with that. As far as the click on and click off, again, would have been better to have some communication, but it takes 5 seconds to turn on. So I did the same thing. I was like, oh, these aren't working. But then I talked to the CEO, who says it takes 5 seconds to turn on. And he said most of this stuff's on Twitter, and they released most of the problems they were having with transparency. But I don't have a Twitter. I'm a lame dad. So yeah. Anyways, besides that, these have awesome quality vision. If you're running them in the mountains under tree canopy, you're probably going to need a higher flood. You can see some videos on my channel where I'm walking through park at night in my backyard with a little bit of light, and they're very clear. One thing that's really cool that I didn't think you mentioned, I didn't watch the whole thing because it's really long and I want to go hang out with my wife. As soon as the light turns on, you see right through them in their color. It doesn't like blind you like it does in the video games or whatever with analogs, or like or you can't see or damage the lenses. It doesn't do any of that. You look right through them. Anyways, this is awesome. It's color, which is cool. It's not black or white or whatever, or green. They're not perfect, but they're very useful, and this is their first gen. Their second gen should be coming out in the next couple months, excited about that. So maybe we don't doom and gloom. Maybe we give them a little bit of leeway. Maybe tell people they're not quite ready, which, you know, he did say that, but it was a lot of doom and gloom at the beginning. And if you had any kind of contact with the company, you know they're fixing all these things. So, yeah, guys, there's the battery pack if you want to see it one more time. Sorry that, stay. All right, fall. You stay. Okay. Just did a 2-mile run, so I'm a little sweaty. Took a shower, still sweating, one of those things. Anyways, guys, here's the box he was talking about. That's the company. That's what it looks like. DNV-9 by Hoplite. My name is Billy Bass. That's my channel. Boogaloo Billy. There's 2 Boogaloo Billies. I think I'm gonna have to fight the other one to the death for the name on YouTube. So yeah. Anyways, comment, like, subscribe. That's all I really got. Thanks, guys.